How's it going, everyone? Got quite a lot to go over in this video. An awesome free offer available on PlayStation 5s right now. We'll talk about that. There's another PlayStation Store sale available. It seems to be a retread of what was already available, but we'll highlight that quickly. And a couple of updates. First of all, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 gets a much-needed update. Hopefully, Konami continues rolling out those updates. And EA has delisted a title on all platforms. We'll briefly cover that at the end of this video. But first of all, Apple Music on PlayStation 5. You can get 6 months for free. Unlock up to 6 months of Apple Music free. Get up to 6 months of Apple Music with your PlayStation 5 console and play millions of songs and thousands of playlists ad-free. Discover even more to love on your PS5 console with up to 6 months free of Apple Music. Redeem your offer by November 15th of 2024 and listen to over 100 million songs, all ad-free. Create your own personal gaming playlist on Apple Music and listen before, during, or after your gameplay session. I remember on the PlayStation 3 days, one of the features that I really liked that the 360 had over the PS3 is that you could play music in the background of your games. There were actually, like, I believe a few games that you could play music in the background, but like for the most part you could not play music in the background on PS3 titles. They remedied that, and now, you know, every platform can do it, and it's a nice little thing to have if you play like a monotonous game or a game like where the actual audio itself isn't a big deal. I know like some people would say it's blasphemy, but I remember playing like a lot of multiplayer games and then jamming to like Linkin Park back in like 2007, the Halo 3 days. I know for like a multiplayer title, you should probably have the audio enabled, but nevertheless, you can't beat like Halo 3 to like In the End by Linkin Park. Are you guys crazy? What I've done while playing Halo 3? Those were the days. What you need to activate this offer is an account for PlayStation Network and an Apple ID. They go over the instructions, find the Apple Music app from your PlayStation 5 console search bar, or find it under All Apps and Media Home. Download and open the Apple Music app and follow the on-screen instructions. Sign in with your Apple ID or create an Apple ID if you don't already have one, and enjoy up to 6 free months of Apple Music. Apple Music is a pretty great service. It's got the whole shebang as far as the library goes of music, and there's a ton of stuff on there. I don't really use any music services anymore, like Spotify, Apple Music. I at one point had all of them, but these days I just have YouTube Premium, and that has like music baked into it, so like that's how I listen to my music. Although some people also say that's really bad because the audio quality on YouTube isn't as good as these other platforms. You know, I'm not a big music head. Like, I listen to the songs I like and kind of go from there. Like, I know some people are super nitpicky with sound quality and things like that, but that's not really me. But you know, if you are, no slight at you whatsoever. But yeah, on PlayStation 5, again, Apple Music, unlock up to 6 free months. Go check that out. That offer is available until 2024, so you have quite a while to take advantage of it. They do also have an FAQ as far as what devices are eligible, etc., and full list of participating countries, so you can see if your country is eligible. United States of America, obviously, in the mix, and there's a ton of participating regions. So go check that out. 6 free months on that. Moving on from that, the PlayStation Store has kicked off a deals under $10 sale, a games under $10 sale, I should say. Looks like it's a retread of the Indies sale. I'm sure that there are a couple of titles in there that aren't available on the Indies sale. Generally, that's how I've noticed it is, but I don't know why they operate this way as far as just having like multiple sales that are retreading the same deals at the same time, I mean, so that's a little bit jarring to me. But nonetheless, Mortal Shell discounted, Weird West discounted, which is a great deal. $9.99 for that is awesome. It was available on Plus Essential. Far Changing Tides, Inside and Limbo, and the Limbo and Inside bundle is $6.74. Inside is $4.99. Limbo is $2.49. And yeah, you'll save 75 cents, baby, by buying the bundle. Coffee Talk is 50% off. Trek to Yomi is $9.99, which is a great deal for that. I really enjoyed the game. It's just super short and not worth a full $20, but had a great time with that game. Luminous Remastered, $4.49. A great puzzle game there. Played the hell out of that on the PSP. DJ Max Respect. On top of that, the DLC for DJ Max Respect is on sale as well. Didn't mention this in the last video, but DJ Max is a great music rhythm title. Incredibly addicting. During the early days of the shutdown, I was playing the hell out of DJ Max. Like, that was my go-to game when things were, like, really depressing. Like, DJ Max was an awesome game to go to. The game just does have a ton of DLC content, so keep that in mind. The DLC content is on sale, but if you get all the DLC, obviously a lot more longevity out of the experience. Tales of Iron 749, My Time at Portia, and DLC for that game, Overcooked, on sale. You've got Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment, and Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Both games for $9.74 is pretty decent. Sinking City is $7.49, Tales Noir $9.99, Hotline Miami Collection for $4.99, obviously a tremendous deal there. My Friend Pedro at $6.99, that's pretty decent. That is on Plus Extra. Shadow Warrior is down to $3, which is a great deal. Spelunky and Spelunky 2 on sale, Shadow Warrior 2 discounted. Yeah, just a ton of deals across the board, but again, most of these do seem to be retreads from the indie sale that is running right now as well. A lot of DLC content available, discounted as well, if you do want to check that out. Moving on from that, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. A lot of people were super excited for this collection, and I think a lot of people still are happy about the collection in the sense that, hey, we have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 now available on PlayStation 4, and hopefully with more Metal Gear titles to come. You know, preserving these games, I think, is important to a lot of people, given that we don't have backwards compatibility to PlayStation 3. We don't have the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection playable on PlayStation 4 or 5, but now we have Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, so while it is a lackluster collection that does need a lot of work, it's nice to have one of the greatest gaming franchises accessible on all modern platforms. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection has gotten, however, the latest patch for the game. Konami dropped the latest patch, which does address a bunch of different fixes. They note with Metal Gear Solid, fix some minor issues. Metal Gear Solid 2 had a bunch of issues fixed as well on various platforms. Fixed an issue affecting users who purchased the game in Japan, where the English opening video would play. With MGS 3, fixed an issue where continually holding down certain buttons sometimes resulted in errors. That's on PS4. Updated the online manual, fixed some other minor issues as well, and fixed an issue where the audio is out of sync with certain videos. That is like one of the most egregious issues that I've seen. Like, come on, we can't be having nonsense like that. Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake had some minor issue fixes and minor issue fixes for the bonus content in the respective titles as well. They also do note that there are a plethora of issues that are still under investigation by Konami, with MGS1, an issue which sometimes causes certain cutscenes to stop playing, MGS2, an issue that results in the laser pointer effect not displaying in some cutscenes, an issue that causes displays to be incorrect in certain scenes, an issue where sometimes trophies aren't properly unlocked. Oh my goodness, if that is an issue people ran across on PlayStation 4, I would be furious. If you guys don't know, I only had one major trophy issue in my entire time playing PlayStation games. One that really sticks out to me like a sore thumb, and it was way back when I played Infamous Second Son. I played through the game on the normal difficulty for my first playthrough. Then on the second playthrough, I did the villainous route, and I did the game on hard. I swear I had the game set to hard the entire playthrough, completed the game, did not get the trophy for completing the game on hard, and ultimately that locked me out of getting the platinum trophy, and I really did not feel like playing through the entire game again on hard just to get screwed over again. So, you know, I swear I had it on hard the whole time, but I still remember it, and that still aggravates me to no end, because the platinum trophy would be mine otherwise. But yeah, that super tilted me. Maybe it was maybe I messed up and I didn't have it on hard, but I swear I did have it on hard, because I remember being infuriated for like weeks after that. And I know how people are with trophies. Like, if you get hit with that nonsense, if you're down bad for trophies, like for a long time, I certainly was, and no slight to you if you are as well, because they are addicting to get. I would be absolutely aggravated with that. They also note that is the case with MGS3, fixing an issue where sometimes trophies aren't properly unlocked on PlayStation 4, and also MGS3, an issue where some face paints are displayed in a lower resolution. But there you go with that. They also do note with Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, an issue where some trophies aren't properly unlocked. So hopefully they remedy all those issues, because trophy hunters can be aggravated with that. Lastly, I do want to note that EA's Rocket Arena has been suddenly delisted on all platforms Rocket Arena has suddenly vanished from all online storefronts. It was a 3v3 multiplayer shooter that launched in 2020. It was under the EA Originals label, which nowadays the EA Originals label is more so focused on publishing like big titles, $70 games like a Wild Hearts and an Immortals of Aveum. You know, it just seems like the game is one of those live service games that is unfortunately going to the wayside, and EA was one of those publishers that, you know, for a long time they were just trying to throw crap at the wall and hoping something stuck. And, you know, they have Apex Legends. They have a lot of monetizable games for the foreseeable future where they're just going to generate a lot of revenue off those games, but you know, some of them are just obviously gonna falter. They also did publish Knockout City, which that was a pay-to-play game. Unfortunately, that has gone to the wayside as well, which is a bummer, but that's the reality with live service games and multiplayer-focused titles and games that expect longevity out of the user base and wanting a community engaged to the game. Like, some of them, and really a large majority of them, are just not gonna find the success that they're looking for. And we've talked about this ad nauseum at this point. You guys get how this game is played, but that will be doing it for me. Again, great free offer available on PlayStation 5 right now. You can unlock up to 6 months free of Apple Music. Take advantage of it. You can listen to some music if you're, you know, grinding on Final Fantasy 14 or something like that, although FF14 has a great soundtrack, so I don't really know if you do want to listen to Apple Music. But, you know, if you get tired of the FF14 soundtrack, or, you know, you're playing some game where you're doing a lot of grinding, you're farming XP, whatever the case may be, might be something to check out. And just having Apple Music in general could be something worthwhile to utilize. PlayStation Store kicks off a deals under $10 sale. It looks to be mostly a carryover from the indie sale, and Metal Gear Master Collection gets a much needed patch. A lot of issues still being worked on, and EA's Rocket Arena has been suddenly delisted on all platforms. That'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.